Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Abra and I post home decor videos here on YouTube every week. This week is a special video. This is actually episode 4 of the apartment tour series. I am on my way, late actually, to go see one of my dearest friends. His name is Samir and he has lived in Paris all of his life, so I think this is gonna be a fun one. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel for more content on home decor, and you can also check out other episodes of this series. All right, let's go.
Hello! 안녕! 날 따라와!
Anyways, alright, so hi y'all! I just arrived at Samir's place. We're about to start the tour, but I just want to thank you for having me on this beautiful Sunday.
Of course, thank you for coming and, you know, showing interest for this place.
It's really cute. I think y'all are gonna love it. Hey, anyways, right, so yeah, we're just gonna start. And, well, actually, where are we right now?
We're in the entryway, actually.
Okay.
So, that's actually funny, I think, because I hate entryways. Generally, you know, when you look for a place, well, it's only my opinion, but I think that, you know, those are empty spaces, kind of like, it's kind of useless, right? But I found with this apartment that's actually super useful, purely because, well, it's, you know, you can go through many other spaces with that, like, of course, like there's loo, the kitchen, and then the bathroom, and that like clearly sets out, you know, the difference in the spaces, so that's kind of good. And also it's kind of like, you know, you have a sort of a break in between like the outside and then your cocoon, right? So that's fun.
I like that. I like the idea of a break. Is that something that you do, like, you know, when you come home?
Generally when I come in, I try to, you know, like leave out, you know, the coat, you know, the bag that you will have, everything before I go and like sit in the living room, right? So I have like, of course I do not know how to say that in English, but like the hanger, yeah, kind of something like that. So I put everything here. I put everything in the kitchen that if I, you know, run errands.
That's a good tip. I think it's a good tip. Cool. Okay, so you talked about like things that you discard.
Maybe that's not even the right word, but who cares?
We make it up words. Things that you discard before you go into the apartment. So I know there's shoes right there, like right where we stand.
Yes.
Talk to us about your shoes.
It's so funny because here there is like, I don't know how to call that, but like sort of carpet that is super ugly, but my aunt gave that to me.
That's sweet.
So I figured that it could be useful.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, sorry. You can put your shoes on there. So again, the same spirit where I try not to go into the living room with my shoes. I'll have my shoes, of course, here. And well, it doesn't show, of course, because we're on video today, but generally I do not have too many shoes here and I have only like 2 pairs. I try my best not to go over this carpet, of course. Very rare for a place in Paris to be, when you're renting, to come with a fully furnished, I guess, furnished kitchen. So I've been very fortunate, yes, so we're in the kitchen.
Do you cook a lot?
I do sometimes. Actually, no, but that's funny. I do not cook a lot for myself. The only thing that I will prepare is solids, right? So however, on the weekends, and for a while now, it's been a while since I have done that, but on the weekends sometimes I will organize things at home, and in those cases I can cook a little bit.
So what do you like about this space?
What I like about it is that it came with these bars, I don't know how to call that, but yeah, so I bought the hooks, exactly, and I think this I like. It's absolutely not super tidied up, right? But I think it's good because it's just like so easy. However, it likes a microwave.
Okay.
And originally, it's funny because, well, originally I wanted to put it here, but then like there is the gas thing here. Yeah. And I was absolutely not sure, I never verified, but I was very scared, so I never put it here, so I put it back there.
I love that.
So yeah, that's funny, but that's the only intention that I had that did not materialize.
But you know what? That's a good one because it's safety, right? You were like, I'm not trying to die,
exactly.
And I respect that.
And I'm super keen on safety.
So you were talking about dinner, so what about breakfast?
I'm not a breakfast person at all. Like, if I do eat breakfast, it's on the weekends, and it would be either super sweet or it's gonna be like only a boiled egg. So
you were talking about like sweets. Is there like snacks that you want to share with us?
Oh yeah, so definitely, because you were asking me about the sweets. I try not to eat too many sweets, but I fail. And actually, so very recently it was the Eid, for the Muslim people. As part of this tradition, generally you get a lot of pastries, right? Like, of course, Oriental pastries. And my mother was very good at baking those pastries, actually. Has made that.
So is there like any homeware, tableware in the kitchen that you like to use, whether it's in the morning and you don't really do breakfast, or throughout the day?
Yeah, it's more throughout the day. Actually, I do have some tea sometimes. First is this one. I don't know if you can see it. How do you that? Yeah, I think it's like that. No, that's a mug actually that I bought in Dubai. It's written Marhaba, so welcome. Because yeah, welcome to my house. Is another one from a travel is this one, of course. I don't know. Tokyo.
I love when you do that.
Of course, I know how to sell things.
I love that for you.
No, okay, so it's Tokyo. So yeah, like the name says, I bought that in Tokyo. So we have this one and then another one here.
So what about drinks? Is there like any drink that you like? We're talking about tea, but maybe. Yeah, so like what about drinks?
No, we don't want this. Oh my god, sorry. The cider, sassy cider. Yeah. So of course we love the name. I do not know what it means for French people, but we know. So sassy, and it's excellent, excellent. So yeah, I do have that, and I love drinking that.
So good.
That's when you discovered it, right?
I discovered it years ago, and I was actually the one who introduced you to the brand. But because you like to lie, you're just saying things. But it's cool. Whatever. Just do your thing.
Again, for a French apartment, it's really like a Parisian apartment. Rather big, you know, for a bathroom in an apartment. So I'm super lucky. I did not change anything in here, truly, in terms of course, furniture. Because, yeah, I'm renting, so I do not do that. But, so yeah, no. I'm actually super happy, and it's very spacious, especially the shower.
Maybe it's me, but like I feel like in a lot of Parisian apartments, you have the bathroom and the toilets in the same room, and you don't?
Yes, I do not.
Must be nice.
Very nice, actually, and that's actually a very strong point. Let's say the big flaw of this one is that there is no window, right? So it's super dark for one, but you know, I do not wear makeup, so that's okay. But other than that, it's really like for humidity, it's not super good.
I know this is something that you were like, I don't know what to say about, but I think maybe the people who watch this video will be interested in knowing like what your skincare / beauty routine is.
I do not have any routine. I tried though to hydrate a little bit more. This one I'm using because it's a pharmacy product, as we said, and I do have like dry patches on the skin, so I try to hydrate with that. This one will have more water. This one is definitely richer, so yeah. Lipicard, actually, that's called.
For instance, for me, the Cyril is like a That's why like I've known it for years, because that's what my dad like bought from the pharmacy, and my mom as well. So you know, ever since we were kids, you know the vibes.
Exactly the
Black
same.
and brown, exactly. So that and the Hush Pussy is kind of similar actually. Like I feel like that's like brands that my parents were like, okay, this is what we're using.
Exactly
you know,
the same.
this is good. And
It's
did you
just like the parents?
Yeah. So did you ever use like cocoa butter or like shea butter?
No, I do have. I tried this one actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. So it's kind of like coconut oil. Or you can cook with that, but you can also like apply it to your skin.
I see some perfumes.
So empty bottles, but you have one of my favorite perfume here. So that's this one, Le Jardin de Monsieur Lee, de Hermès. This is really like one of my all-time favorites.
Beautiful bottle.
Yes, it's a part of the series, you know, like Les Jardins de Hermès.
Yes.
Like not super regularly, I will try to use masks, you know, like and yeah. So this one from Cartier.
Okay.
It's actually very good in terms of like even rating.
Yeah.
Right? Like in terms of like the products that are in there, it's really good. Clay masks and clay scrubs. So these two. Use good products. I have, of course, all these that come from hospitals. Again,
I have them too, triggered.
So, of course, and those are very, very good for the skin. Le Savon de Marseille, this one. Plus, I love the packaging. So really, really good. So, yeah, very good. I use that, but not too much.
I'm gonna start with it. This is really cute.
Yes, that's the main room.
Which is really beautiful. And I remember when you first sent me the video you sent me, right? Like,
Yeah.
you were saying like it's not really sunny, and I feel like that's not true. It is.
Well, it depends. Like it's sunny, but like very few moments during the day.
What was your intention with this room?
Actually, ever since I started looking for an apartment, I wanted to make sure, and whether it was for renting for now or even for later when I'm gonna buy, I wanted to have a living room that was actually for living, right? And in Paris, it's super difficult to find because generally the spaces tend to be small. Either the bedroom or the living room would be small, and what I really wanted is to have a place where I could feel like kind of like a cocoon, right? I have like my habits in terms of watching TV, reading, all that. But I also wanted to make sure that I could host, right, my friends. And well, you see, like there is a sectional, and that's definitely something I had in mind to make sure that it was just super welcoming, and that there was enough space.
And so, like, do you feel like this apartment feels Parisian?
I feel like the apartment itself, like, let's say the architecture of the apartment, it's kind of Parisian. You do find something moulures on the ceiling, but like the radiators that are in font, and but you see like the way the doors are built and like the spaces are built is very Parisian. And again, of course, the sort of chimney where I kind of like, of course, put the TV as you see.
Okay, so I think it'd be better to just like section the space, like, you know, kind of spaces by spaces, right? So let's start with this beautiful chimney slash DVDs, you know, moment. I know for those of you who don't know, who I'm sure like, well, most of you, because you don't know Samir, I do. Samir loves, you love, like I guess I could say like you love TV shows, some TV shows.
Yeah, some TV shows.
Right? Sure. And I feel like this is a really cool collection because there's a lot of like your favorites, and there's also games.
Yes.
Which is really cool. I feel like my little brother will appreciate that. So yeah, okay, let's go. Tell me about the DVDs. Which one are your faves?
I think one thing is important, that I am super nostalgic as a person, right?
Really?
So everything that's here really is kind of old. It's not anything new, like except maybe for 2 DVDs that I bought recently in a box that was offered to me. Like most of it is very old. Yeah, so here you will definitely find the DVDs of the shows that I watched growing up, for one. So and also, of course, those shows that I just loved. I do not watch them regularly except for 2. And I will mention them. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, of course, and Will and Grace. Those 2 I definitely watch a lot. So yeah, but I don't know why, because I feel like it's kind of like not
in trend anymore to own DVDs, which I definitely understand, you know, with Netflix and Disney Plus and all that. Like, we do have all those TV shows at reach, like easy reach, but I kind of like love my objects, so I love them and I will keep them. And for video games, yeah, that's the same. I used to play a lot, really, like when I was more kind of like a teenager, late teenager. I do not play that much anymore, except for exceptions.
What are the exceptions?
Yeah, the exception is super obvious, truly. Like, it's the Pokemon, definitely, because I literally buy any new Nintendo console only for Pokemon. So yeah, and you see Pikachu kind of like, yeah, stepping out of the TV and all that. But yeah,
Cool. All right, I'm gonna do like.
Well, welcome to the end of part 1. Next week, we will be exploring the rest of the living room, so the sofa, the library, the dining space, and then we will be able to move on to the bedroom, where some cool surprises awaits us. I'll now include some of the things that, if you're still watching the video, you deserve to see.
Tu sais que combien de temps ça m'a pris d'apprendre Hannah tout le set, but I was very proud.
ready, set, go.
Go, I go. No, I'll stop. Yeah. Earlier, I love La Yves just because the food slaps so hard. Things that you kind of like discard. Places in which, you know, you discard. Discard.
Tu t'allais filmer avec ton téléphone du coup. Ah ouais,
non, pour éviter le. Do that, that's how you go.
Finally, I just wanted to thank you all for watching, and thanks Samir as well. Thank you, friend. I love you so very much. Thank you for trusting me, for taking the time to record this video on a Sunday, and I love you.